Hamilton's testing time is now over. George Russell sends a warning to rivals for 2025, and Red Bull is faced with a difficult choice for its 2025 car. Do consider subbing to the channel. Let's get into the latest F1 news. George Russell has exciting news for the Formula One world as he steps into a pivotal role at Mercedes. Following the departure of the legendary Lewis Hamilton to Ferrari, Russell is taking the helm, ready to lead the team into a new era. This shift is not just about change, it's about seizing opportunities. Russell made a bold declaration, stating he is absolutely prepared to become the world champion in F1 2025, provided that Mercedes equips him with a competitive car. This enthusiasm signals Russell's confidence as he transitions from racing alongside Hamilton, one of the sport's most decorated athletes, to now representing the team with new talent. His new teammate is the young and talented Kimi Antonelli, only 18 years old and a graduate of the Mercedes Junior team. Antonelli enters the spotlight after a successful F2 campaign, winning 2 races and joining Russell in a pursuit of glory. While Russell has gained invaluable experience racing with Hamilton for 3 seasons, the challenge now is different. Russell is keen to motivate and guide the emerging generation while positioning Mercedes for a strong comeback. After a challenging period where Mercedes struggled to maintain its title-winning form, the team showed promising signs of recovery in 2024, securing 4 Grand Prix wins. This momentum sets up an exciting landscape for F1 2025. The competition is fierce, with heavyweights like McLaren, Red Bull, and Ferrari aiming for championship success, creating the potential for an unforgettable season. Russell is optimistic about Mercedes' chances. He confidently expressed that if the team provides a strong car, victory is within reach. His assurance resonates with fans as he shares, "I feel ready. Everybody in the team is so motivated." The anticipation for the new season is palpable, with Russell emphasizing the hard work everyone is putting in to make 2025 a standout year. Excitement is building as fans eagerly look forward to the official driver lineup for 2025 and other developments within the teams. Will Mercedes rise again in the ranks of F1? With Russell leading the charge, the stage is set for a thrilling season ahead. Stay tuned for all the latest updates as we gear up for what promises to be an exhilarating F1 2025 campaign. As F1 2025 unfolds, George Russell emphasizes the importance of this season for all teams, seeing it as a huge season that could shape their trajectories for years to come. He reflects on the challenges faced over the past couple of years, noting that while the results may not have been what they hoped for, these difficult times were crucial for resetting and re-strategizing. Russell expressed optimism about the future, stating, "I feel that we potentially almost needed those years to reset, to change the mold, to start us on a fresh start." This fresh perspective fuels his excitement for the upcoming season. He believes that if teams can begin the season on the right foot, it can lay a solid foundation for sustained success. With the opening race on the horizon, Russell is eager to get back on the track. "The break was nice, but I want to go racing now," he declared enthusiastically. The excitement builds as the Australian Grand Prix at Albert Park approaches, signaling the start of a new chapter in F1. In the backdrop of these developments, a key meeting between George Russell and Valtteri Bottas is on the agenda as they continue their evolution at Mercedes. Both drivers have experienced growth and change since their time together, creating anticipation around how their dynamic will influence the team's performance in this crucial season. As Russell navigates this new phase, he also shares insights on his new teammate, Andrea Kimi Antonelli, indicating that exciting developments await at Mercedes. The duo is expected to blend their talents, aiming for a successful season. Russell's journey through the highs and lows of racing creates a fascinating narrative, especially considering the tumultuous incident he was involved in last year at the Australian GP. This incident not only stirred controversy, but also prompted changes aimed at ensuring a safer environment for all drivers. The countdown to the season opener brings a fresh wave of anticipation. Racing fans everywhere are eager to see how the teams, especially Mercedes and Mercedes, will adapt to the ever-evolving landscape of F1. As we look ahead, questions linger about how other iconic drivers like Lewis Hamilton will fare in the changing tides, particularly with his recent move to Ferrari. The stage is set for intense rivalries, strategic battles, and standout performances. Stay with us as we dive into every moment of the F1 2025 season, exploring the excitement, the challenges, and the stories that make racing an unforgettable spectacle. Whether you're a die-hard fan or a newcomer to the sport, there's much to look forward to in this remarkable season of Formula One. Lewis Hamilton has officially hit the limit on his testing days with Ferrari as he gears up for the 2025 Formula One season. After successfully completing the maximum allocation of 4 days, Hamilton is done with his TPC, or testing of previous car outings, aimed at getting comfortable with Ferrari's processes in the SF23 car. His first test drive in a Ferrari was at the Fiorano circuit on February 23rd. There, Hamilton experienced the thrill of navigating the team's private test track. He then moved to Barcelona a week later, where he shared the track with his new teammate Charles Leclerc. Unfortunately, a crash on the second day cut their running short, but they didn't let that setback halt their progress. Back at Barcelona for a Pirelli tire test a week later, Hamilton also got the chance to drive a modified version of Ferrari's new car, the SF24, which was designed to assist Pirelli with the new 2026 tires. While Leclerc drove during the morning session, Hamilton took to the wheel of the SF23 in the afternoon, marking his 4th day under the TPC regulations. Under these regulations, the current drivers in Formula One are limited to testing old cars for a maximum of 4 days and within a distance of 1,000 kilometers. This framework was refined last year after concerns arose when Max Verstappen took to the track with Red Bull's 2022 car during a TPC test at Imola. Ferrari team principal Fred Vasseur expressed his concerns about that situation, calling it a clear case of development from Red Bull. He pointed out how such tests can afford drivers a reference to better understand their preferences when comparing different car models. It's a strategic approach that allows teams to optimize their young drivers and enhance their performance on the circuit. As Hamilton steps into this new chapter of his career with Ferrari, the limitations imposed by the TPC regulations reflect a careful balancing act aimed at fairness and competition in the F1 landscape. Hamilton's journey with Ferrari holds great promise, and fans are undoubtedly eager to see how he adapts to his new team dynamics and pushes himself and the car to new heights on the track. As the excitement grows in the F1 world, it's clear that new dynamics are shaping the landscape of motorsport. Hamilton's recent move to Ferrari marks a significant shift, not just for him, but for the team as a whole. He's reportedly feeling right at home already, signaling a potential fresh start and a chance to reclaim competitive glory. But what does this transition mean for his performance on the track? With the new TPC regulations in place, each driver can only clock in 1,000 kilometers over a maximum of 4 days for testing. While some might see it as a limiting factor, it could also be an opportunity for Hamilton to hone his skills with the SF23, albeit with certain restrictions. Recently, reports have surfaced about an impending schedule for Hamilton's first drive in the latest Ferrari model, the SF25. Enthusiasts and analysts alike are eager to see if he can adapt swiftly to this new beast. Staying competitive is crucial, especially considering that Ferrari is looking to leverage Hamilton's unmatched experience along with the potential of their new car. Yet, there's a cloud of uncertainty looming. Rumors suggest that Hamilton might face early team orders, which could impact his freedom on the track. The implications of these strategies breed speculation amongst fans who are anxious to see how Ferrari's structure with Hamilton and Leclerc plays out. Will a partnership flourish, or will the pressure of competition spark early conflicts? Moreover, Ferrari's strategic decisions are vital. They still have some time left for TPC meetings with talents like Charles Leclerc and reserve driver Antonio Giovinazzi. These upcoming tests will be significant as they could reveal essential insights into the performance capacity of both drivers. It remains to be seen how this will affect Hamilton's position and the team's long-term strategies moving forward. The real question is, how will this new chapter in Hamilton's illustrious career unfold? With fans and detractors watching closely, every update will be scrutinized. As Hamilton adjusts to this new environment, the anticipation only heightens. The excitement is palpable as race day approaches, with everyone wondering just how competitive the legendary driver will be behind the wheel of the iconic red Ferrari. As we await more updates on Hamilton's journey, the motorsport community can only speculate on the impact he will have on Ferrari, both on and off the track. So, what do you think? How will Lewis Hamilton fare at Ferrari? Your thoughts and insights are welcome as we dive deeper into this thrilling new era of F1 racing. Stay tuned as we continue to unravel this story and bring you the latest in motorsport developments. Red Bull Racing has been making headlines lately, especially with their RB21 in the spotlight. The team's ambitions are high, but there's a catch. As Pierre Wache pointed out, the team strives to design an RB21 that offers a wider operating window, catering to the desires of their drivers, especially Max Verstappen. However, there's a trade-off involved. The larger the operating window, the greater the compromise on the car's overall potential. Despite achieving remarkable success by clinching 7 Grands Prix in the first half of the 2024 championship, the RB20 experienced significant balance issues. This responsiveness to setup alterations led to unpredictable performance on the track. Verstappen, who started strong, struggled in the latter part of the season, achieving just 2 wins. This drop-off in form is a clear illustration of how critical balance is in F1 racing. The consequences of these challenges were felt by the entire team. Although Verstappen secured a 4th successive Drivers' Championship, Red Bull's overall performance left them dropping to 3rd in the Constructors' Championship. Team principal Christian Horner recognized the importance of this issue, emphasizing that the RB21 must be equipped with a larger operating window if they wish to keep fighting for titles in the upcoming seasons. The engineers at Red Bull are well aware of the situation. Instead of solely aiming for ultimate performance, their focus is on making the car adaptable to various conditions. Horner explained that they're working on broadening the operational limits of the RB21, ensuring it can handle different challenges throughout the race weekend. Helmut Marko, Red Bull's motorsport advisor, echoed these sentiments. He mentioned the necessity of addressing stability, especially when minor changes occur, whether they be temperature shifts or technical adjustments. The aim is to give drivers a car that feels stable and predictable. This is crucial for them to build confidence on the track. Marko further emphasized the importance of handling. While 40 points of downforce sound impressive on paper, what really matters are the tenths of a second gained on the stopwatch during races. The handling must inspire trust in the drivers, enabling them to push the car to its limits without fear of sudden instability. As Red Bull heads into the 2025 season with the RB21, the interplay between dream designs and real-world performance will be put to the test. The balance they find will be crucial for success, not just in achieving a potent car, but in delivering the championship fight their team and fans are hoping for. The road to perfection is often fraught with compromise, and Red Bull Racing is fully aware of the stakes involved in this high-speed game. Continuing with the analysis of Red Bull Racing, there's an essential factor highlighted by their technical director, Pierre Wache. It's not just about chasing speed, it's about knowing the right parameters that keep the car performing optimally. He emphasizes that expanding performance windows can lead to a decrease in overall potential. Now, what does this mean for the team? Essentially, while it may seem appealing to enhance the car's operational window, doing so can compromise the vehicle's speed. This often leads teams to develop cars that are excessively stiff, which may look good on paper, but doesn't equate to better race day performance. Instead, Wache argues, the goal should be to find that sweet spot tailored for each specific circuit. Wache puts it simply, to succeed, you need to be not just fast, but consistently fast across all tracks. This strategy means that they won't lower performance just to make the car easier to drive. Red Bull is committed to optimizing the potential of their cars, not just for engineers to manage, but also to enable their drivers to extract maximum speed. But all of this takes on an air of urgency as the team reflects on their performance curve. Despite dominating in 2023, winning 21 out of 22 races, the reflection indicates lessons learned. Wache states that the team must adjust the RB21's issues head-on for their star driver to maintain his championship dominance. Pressure remains, with Wache urging the importance of keeping an eye on continual development. The balance between speed and drivability is delicate, as they've learned from both their successes and challenges over the last year. As we look ahead, the focus is clear: resolve the current car's challenges to secure another successful season. Daunting. It might seem daunting, but with the right adjustments and constant pursuit of improvement, Red Bull Racing is aiming to stay at the pinnacle of motorsport. With the season looming, fans are eager to see if their strategies will lead to yet another championship feat, or if new contenders can break their streak. As we round off this discussion, the journey of Red Bull Racing is a testament to the intricate dance between technology, strategy, and raw talent in the world of Formula One. They've proven that success relies not just on having the fastest car, but on understanding the car's capabilities and fine-tuning them to create a winning formula. Stay tuned for more insights into the thrilling world of Formula One as we explore upcoming races, team dynamics, and much more that keeps the motorsport adrenaline pumping. Zak Brown has been a pivotal figure in McLaren's recent success in Formula One, notably leading the team to victory in the Constructors' Championship in 2024. However, his journey began under challenging circumstances. After joining McLaren as executive director in 2016, Brown experienced a culture fraught with conspiracy theories and a toxic atmosphere among staff. When he first stepped into the McLaren Technology Center, Brown was shocked to discover the extent of the issues that plagued the team. He noted that while he anticipated some struggles, the internal environment was far worse than he had imagined. The negativity among the team members was palpable, with employees expressing feelings of paranoia, which he referred to as seeing ghosts. Despite these challenges, McLaren made a remarkable turnaround, culminating in their triumph in the 2025 season. This resurgence involved strategic wins, including 6 victories by drivers Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri, allowing them to narrowly outpace Ferrari in a thrilling title race that concluded in Abu Dhabi. Brown's tenure has been marked by significant organizational changes. Immediately upon his arrival, it was evident that fixing the team's culture was essential. He made it a priority to address the commercial side of the business, utilizing his background in that area to help stabilize resources. His management style was methodical. He restructured the leadership team gradually as he got to know them and the organization. He emphasized the importance of middle and upper management in fostering a new culture within McLaren. According to Brown, this layer of management plays a critical role as they influence a substantial portion of the workforce, affecting day-to-day operations. However, the issues weren't solely due to management or the previous partnership with Honda, which was initially blamed for the team's poor performance. Upon switching to a Renault engine in 2018, although there was some improvement, it became clear that deep-rooted problems existed within the team. Brown's candid reflections reveal the complexities of transforming a struggling team into a championship contender. He shared a notable experience with members of McLaren's gearbox department who approached him about negativity surrounding him within the team. Yet, when pressed for specifics, they couldn't provide any details, highlighting the vagueness of the internal chatter that contributed to the toxic environment. Today, as McLaren stands as the reigning Constructors' Champion, it serves as a testament to Brown's leadership and vision. Working through internal challenges, redefining team culture, and focusing on performance has restored McLaren's place as a front-runner in Formula One, marking an exciting new chapter in the team's storied history. At McLaren, transparency and open communication have become essential pillars of their culture. CEO Zak Brown emphasizes the importance of removing politics from the workplace. He's ensured that every team member feels comfortable sharing their concerns, fostering an environment of trust and collaboration. In his early days, Brown recalls an incident where 3 employees from the gearbox department approached him, visibly concerned. They had overheard whispers, but didn't have concrete evidence of any wrongdoing. Instead of brushing it off, Brown listened, allowing for an open dialogue about workplace anxieties. He recognized this as a manifestation of conspiracy theories that can plague any team when communication is lacking. Eliminating that fear has been a process, but it led to a solid no-blame culture, encouraging everyone to share ideas without fear of retribution, fostering unity and resilience within the organization. Speaking of resilience, let's dive into the recent successes of McLaren and their star driver, Lando Norris. The Formula One 2024 season culminated in a dramatic title decider in Bahrain, where the McLaren team displayed a remarkable comeback after a string of disappointing races. Norris, starting from pole position, exemplified the team's perseverance, securing the constructors' title in a spectacular fashion. Brown observed that in high-pressure situations like these, it's all too easy for frustration to boil over when mistakes happen, whether by a driver, a strategy decision, or mechanical issues. He stresses that the motto of winning and losing as a team is crucial in fostering a healthy atmosphere. This has been particularly important given the difficulties they faced in races leading up to the season finale. The tumultuous races in Qatar, Brazil, and Las Vegas could have weighed heavily on the team's morale. However, rather than falling victim to blame or frustration, McLaren rose together to the occasion, showcasing their unity with an incredible 2-second pit stop in Abu Dhabi that played a pivotal role in securing their championship. Looking ahead, McLaren has made bold moves in preparation for the F1 2025 season. They recently signed a former team boss from a rival team, highlighting their commitment to evolving and staying competitive in the grid. Meanwhile, Zak Brown has emphasized necessary changes in FIA stewarding, bringing fresh perspectives to the forefront of Formula One. Furthermore, McLaren is shedding its old Darth Vader image, which has long been associated with a strict and unyielding approach. Instead, they're embracing a more youthful and optimistic outlook, aligning with their revitalized team culture and aspirations. As the team gears up for the upcoming season, excitement buzzes in the air as they aim to build on their recent triumphs and continue to cultivate an environment of collaboration and success. With strong leadership and a commitment to teamwork, McLaren is ready to race ahead. That concludes our look at McLaren's evolution and future in Formula One. Stay tuned for more updates as the season progresses.